I'm Lizzie Harrison for Card Player TV, reporting from the Bellagio. The $25,000 five-star World Poker Classic is going on right now. Today is day 2, and Ellie Lesra is already building up his stack. Ellie, just before the break, I saw you take out another player with your pocket queens. Tell me about that hand.
Daniel raised like he do all the time. He raised a lot, and I came on top of Daniel, and the guy moved all in. He didn't have enough money. He had only 500 more, and Daniel called, and I woke up, I had the queens, and the guy have nines. Daniel had fours. So I got him out.
So you have a pretty tough table going on here. Do you like playing at tables where you know your opponents?
Yes, I do. I absolutely do. When you don't know them, then you don't know what to do with them. But when you know your opponent, give you a little bit more advantage, and play with Daniel so many times. I play with Brian and Noah over here. I like my table, actually. I mean, I don't think it's as tough as other table.
Do you like to be the table captain?
Not really. I try to play really good. Not really.
I've heard that you do.
Really?
Yeah, really.
No, I don't. I actually start really good. I'm already 50 up from what I started today.
Very nice.
60, so I'm very happy.
There are about 360 players remaining in the event right now, and Shane Schlager is a little bit below average.
I'm actually below average in chips. I started the day with 49,000, which was fine. I pumped up to 70, and I doubled up Mikhail Thuritz with tens versus aces. Now I'm kind of nursing a 26,000 chip stack. I mean, it's not a great stack, but still have 25 blinds, and it's a great tournament, so I don't feel panicked just yet, but I'm pretty short, actually.
Does your strategy change when you do have 25 blinds as opposed to a bigger stack?
Oh, well, of course. I mean,
How so?
My moves are a lot more limited. I'm looking for different kinds of spots, and basically, hands that are pretty. I'm more just looking for straight value than trying to get tricky or play my players. I feel like I'm pretty much handcuffed to playing my hands a little more than when I have a big stack. Certainly if I have 100, 150K, I can mix it up a little bit more. My hands are a little bit tied with my current stack, but I think I'll manage.
So you're going to build it back up so you're able to play your game?
We hope so. I mean, you got to win all the chips in the tournament to win the tournament.
One chip at a time?
One chip at a time. So I got 27,000. There's 27 million in play. I think I have some chance, but that's the idea. Just double up a couple times and keep going. Or I'll be going home in 10 minutes. That could happen too.
So it's a pretty stacked field here at Bellagio. What do you think about that?
Yeah, all the best.
You had to expect it, I guess.
Of course. I mean, but at the same time, it's not the very toughest tournament out there because there's a lot of amateurs or moonlighters, weekend warriors type people who want to play. There's very deep stacks, so you have some people who like to play real aggressive, and they aren't used to the stack depth. So while you have all the world-class players, all the best players in the world, it's also a very playable field. There's certainly a lot of value in this tournament. You can't complain about the field being too tough. It is what it is. It's a great tournament.
So how do you take advantage of the players that don't quite understand the structure?
Well, I mean, I just try to exploit little mistakes in each hand and not make them myself, which is a lot harder than it sounds. You just try to hone into someone's betting patterns and where their mind is at, and you try to figure out what they're doing on each hand, and in the moment come up with a counter strategy or come up with a way of playing against that type of player. That's just the general approach, just to try to pay attention, focus on players' habits, and try to make some logical assumptions about what's going on in their head throughout each hand.
All of the remaining players are fighting for their share of the $13 million prize pool. We'll be back later with more interviews. I'm Lizzie Harrison for Card Player TV.